Sophie's got a reason to be all fluffy and light, and Libby's in a bit of a pickle in today's Shortland Street.
Just some salts here.
I'll be back in a few minutes. What about your altercation with Claire and Kieran Mitchell?
What altercation?
The night they decided to give you a scare. Did they hurt you?
That psycho that tormented me for hours, that was you, wasn't it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, back off if I'm with you.
Thank God you're here. I have a package for you. It has an Australian postmark on it.
I'm always getting sent promotional medical crap from all over the world.
Well, you never know.
I haven't heard from Tony in how long? I hardly think she's going to be sending me a care package out of the blue.
I guess you're right. I just saw the postmark and thought, well, it's none of my business. None at all. I'm sorry.
Good night.
Night.
Is he alive?
Yeah, there's a pulse.
Call an ambulance. Hell! He's going blue round the mouth. Hurry up with that ambulance!
Hi, Dad. We're having a great holiday. You can see it on the TV.
Oh, God.
I hope you've been taking care of SpongeBob and giving him lots of hugs. He doesn't like carrots. Rex is supposed to, but he doesn't. Bye, Dad. Miss you. See you soon. Hi, Dad. We're having a great holiday. And you can see it on the TV. I hope you've been taking care of SpongeBob. Giving him lots of hugs. He doesn't like carrots. Rex is supposed to, but he doesn't. Bye, Dad. Miss you. See you soon.
Too funny. Every time Mum sees me, she gives me some compliment. How I'm so perfect, just the way I am.
A mother's worst fear for her daughter. Not drugs or crime or a nasty boyfriend, but tits. A breast roll.
She's dying to know what we're doing in here.
You kept it on the down low?
Hey, a new post.
Yeah.
Cool. Did you read this?
Yeah, actually.
I've got a real life fan.
Well, I thought a message like that would help.
Oh my God, this rocks. I wonder who he is. Sigh. Any clue?
Nope. Someone who thinks you're the bomb, obviously.
Yeah.
Hey, Alice, when you've done that, set up a loading dose of phenytoin, 1 gram over.
Keep him on the side, Joey.
Yeah, I know. Only keep your way open.
Mark diazepam, 5 milligrams?
Yeah, go for it.
He's spewing into his oxygen mask.
Come on, take it off. Go, go, go.
Not making this easy for us, are you, bro?
Should we be worried?
Well, at least if they're laughing, they're not you-know-whatting.
Why?
Well, because.
You've never had a bit of a giggle whilst in the middle of?
Yes, but these are teenagers, and when you're a teenager, it's all serious and meaningful and done like it's done in the movies.
He's not going to be interested in him, surely. He's not her type. He's too interesting.
Sweetheart, are you saying that our little girl is shallow?
She is, Callum. She wanted a boob job, for God's sake.
So you'd be off then?
Yes.
Escape, bitch!
Sorry.
It's fine. See you another time.
Okay.
I say no more closed bedroom doors.
You just said that Sophie would not be interested in him.
Yes, but what do I know? I'm just her mother.
Yeah, Craig seems to think he's a nice enough kid.
And where are Craig's offspring, Callum?
Just because his children don't live with him, darling, doesn't mean he is not a good parent.
He was probably just being politically correct. It's the whole Tourette's thing.
And you are being prejudiced against the boys' syndrome.
I am not.
Really?
I'm fine with it. Though it would make the wedding speeches a little awkward.
Oh, good. We're on to wedding speeches now. Sweetheart. Why don't you bring your little school friend Angus round for dinner sometime?
Why? So we can get to know him a bit better.
Why?
Because we think it would be...
So you can suss him out?
No!
Yes.
Look, we think it's great that you're making friends of the male persuasion.
People do have their friends over for dinner, you know. It doesn't have to mean anything.
That's right. People entertain at home all the time. Why should we be any different?
You're right. FYI, Angus and me, so not an item.
So that would be no for dinner then?
Mr. Mitchell?
Oi, loosen the grip, buddy.
No, I can't stay here, not with
Settle down, they're just leaving.
We'd like to speak to him as soon as he's up to it.
Sure. It won't be in the immediate future, though.
They've gone.
It's okay, I'm not here anymore. I need to go, I need to get out of here. Karen, I need you to listen, mate. Focus, okay? It's important.
That's it, relax.
Now, you've had a CT scan and it's showing something quite serious. Okay, you following me? Yeah. You have a large subdural hematoma. That's a bleed in your brain. It's over your temporal area and it looks like it's been there for a while. What's it mean? Well, right now, it means we need to operate. We need to drain the bleed. Once we've done that, these seizures you've been having, they should stop. You should be able to return to... What's he doing there? Karen, get the hell away from me!
Karen, calm down!
No! Focus. You need this operation. Where's he gone? You need this. Or at best, you could suffer permanent loss of brain function. At worst, lights out. You could die, Karen. Did you not hear me?
Did you hear me? No.
Looks like the patient just refused surgical intervention.
Yeah.
So, tell me, how's the investigation going?
Slow but steady. Heading back to Australia Friday.
Oh, good. Another air ticket to add to my bill.
There's been a possible sighting of your wife from Queensland.
Queensland. Very nice. Bit of sun, bit of surf.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting that either you're taking me for a ride or you're completely incompetent. Footage of Harry and a letter from Tuesday, postmarked Sydney.
See, I was in New South Wales.
And you still didn't manage to find anything. You have wasted my time and my money, and you can consider yourself fired.
Now, just...
I said you're fired. Goodbye. Come in, Craig. You know the problem with full employment? Every idiot with half a brain cell has a job, and inevitably you end up paying some of those idiots to waste your time and your money and get your hopes up.
Just slow down. What's happened?
That investigator couldn't find his butt, let alone my family.
But this is good news. It's contact from Tuesday.
Yeah, offering to give me regular updates about Harry.
Behind Tony's back, obviously.
Yeah, she's just a kid, but she can see what Tony and my loser brother can't, that Harry needs his dad, that you can't just take a boy away from his father. You know, the most galling thing is that I bet she thinks she's justified, and Guy. You know, because I cheated. I bet they're sitting there thinking they have every right to keep him from me.
Which, of course, they don't.
He's 5 years old. She can't do this to him. I'm not going to let her.
I wanted to go again in the
Oh, hello.
Sorry, interrupting your homework.
No, it's no problem.
How would you like to come over for dinner tonight?
Sorry?
No big deal, just Callum and I have got this thing where we're determined to eat at the table at least once a week, as opposed to dinner on our laps in front of the box.
Right.
And we figure, hey, the more the merrier. So what are you saying? Sophie was going to mention it to you herself, but obviously she hasn't got round to it yet.
No.
So we're on?
Yes, that's wicked, thanks.
Oh, damn. Some days it's lunchtime before I get my first coffee. See you tonight. Kieran, hi. Mark Weston's told me you've said no to surgery.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking too straight. So I need this then?
Most definitely.
And what does it involve?
A piece of the skull is removed over the temporal region, which is just above your ear. It's through this tiny gap that we then remove the hematoma. We then replace the skull and hold it back in place with titanium plates and screws. I know this all sounds a little gruesome, but it is a reasonably straightforward procedure.
Okay, if that's what it takes. How long will I be in here for afterwards?
4 days, 1 week, 2 weeks. It depends on how the surgery goes, to be honest.
Just let me know I'm here.
I'm just about done, Justine.
Thanks.
Tanya, I just need to know that she's all right.
What you need to do, actually, is focus on the question of this surgery. Do you understand everything I've just told you?
Yes, piece of skull.
As soon as you sign the consent form, we can get moving.
Okay.
It's no surprise your private investigator guy stuffed up. He's probably more used to spying on cheating husbands. Or insurance scammers.
I hired the wrong person.
So, you going to find someone else?
Yeah, but not another PI.
Well, who then?
I don't need someone who will spy on Tony and Harry. I need someone who will take him away from her and bring him back to me.
Like?
Well, I don't know exactly, but there's got to be people out there.
People?
Well, I go to Sydney, I ask around, I find someone who'll get my boy back. I don't care how.
So hold on, so you are talking about getting someone to take Harry back by force?
Yeah, well, she's breaking the law by keeping him away from me. Maybe it's time I started playing just as dirty.
Chris, no.
Yeah, well, why not?
Well, what are you going to do? Place an ad in the paper? Scary Crim wanted to steal 5-year-old boy from mother.
So you're saying it's a dumb idea?
It's a bloody stupid idea. What if something goes wrong? What if someone gets hurt? What if Harry gets hurt?
Am I going insane?
Yeah. When you start talking like that, yeah.
I don't know what to do, Craig. I need my son back, and I don't know what to do.
Okay, I'll ask. What is with you?
Nothing's with me.
You're like buzzing out. Why?
I don't know. But I did meet a really cool guy online.
Yeah?
Yeah, he left a post after my last blog, and then today he messaged me.
How do you know he's cool?
Because I do.
So he's got nothing better to do than sit at a computer reading about the thrilling life of a 15-year-old girl in Ferndale. I'd be hearing alarm bells.
Oh, shut up.
You've got them all lining up for you at the moment, haven't you? Computer guy, Tourette's boy. Tonight's going to be brilliant.
Tonight?
What, you don't know? Mum texted me before asking if I'd like to invite a friend over because you've got Angus coming over.
What?
But I thought, nah, he'll be entertainment enough.
Sorry, but it's not happening. They suggested, but I never mentioned it to Angus.
No, Mum did. She ran into him at Sugar.
She what? What is she doing?
I think it's sweet the old's trying to matchmake you and old Skanky.
Matchmake me? They can't be serious. Tell me they're not.
Looks like it.
What do I do?
Tell them where to go.
Yeah, but if they've already invited him.
Well, I'll invite him.
That would be really mean.
And sit back and deal with it. Let the fun begin.
My lawyer says I can petition for custody in absentia, which could bring her out of hiding.
Then if it doesn't?
Well, if she's wanted by the cops here, it gives the Australian police more motivation to find her, charge her with abduction. Plus, the fact that she chose to run off with a drug addict helps us.
And you're not worried that getting the police onto Guy and Tony might drive them further underground?
Well, how's she going to know she's wanted by the police? First she'll hear of it was when they knock on their door.
And throw her in jail. Is that what you really want?
She's stolen my child.
Yeah, he's her child too. And he loves her. So do you really want him to know that his dad had his mum put in jail? When Paula left me and the kids, I spent a lifetime fooling myself I didn't really need a mother. And look at us now. Where are Scarlett and Jake now?
Yeah, but you did bloody well for years, raising those kids from toddlers to teenager by yourself. I don't even know if I'm going to get that chance with Harry.
All I'm saying is don't take any drastic action without thinking it through. Every tiny consequence.
All set, Kieran?
Yeah. One question.
Shoot.
After this is over, the memory blackouts
Will the blanks be filled? I'm not sure, but I can tell you that 80% of patients return to their full function level.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, Karen. Count backwards from 10.
10, 9,
8. Is this how you want me?
Kieran, we need to test your neurological function. Can you squeeze my hands, please? Good. And can you stick your tongue out? Excellent.
Libby.
No, it's Tanya, her sister. I'm your nurse today.
Sorry. I thought I could see you. I don't know what's going on at the moment.
Come in.
Only me?
Coming to check up on me, huh?
Make sure you're not organising a hit on your brother or your wife? Yeah.
No. But I am still thinking of going through the courts, getting the police involved.
You do know that once you go down that road, there's no turning back.
What else am I meant to do, Craig?
Hey, remember who you're talking to. The king of impulsive action. I've done stuff without thinking so many times. Screwed up every relationship I've ever had. Been sent to anger management. Lucky I've still got a job. At Claire's memorial the other day, there's one thing I couldn't get out of my head. A couple of years back, grabbing her at Coltrane and telling her what a little bitch she was.
Something to do with Jake?
Yeah, I can't even remember now what it was. But the thing is, at the time, I really wanted to let her know how angry I was. She was just a 16-year-old kid. And anyway, this thing with Tony. The point is, I think you should sleep on it.
Sleep? Haven't slept properly in weeks.
Well, maybe you should get right away from here. Take in some fresh air, change of scenery.
What are you suggesting?
Well, I'm heading out of town for a bit of a break with an old mate of mine. I've already checked, and he's okay if you come too.
Oh. Thanks, but...
Oh, come on. Keep me company when he goes pig hunting. We'll take a couple of fishing rods, a crate of beer. You can forget all your worries. For a couple of days at least.
Go bush, you reckon?
Yeah. When you come back, then you can decide what you want to do about Harry and Tony.
So, Angus, tell me, how did you and Sophie first meet?
For God's sakes, Dad, you know how we met? We go to school together.
Yeah, but I thought at the very first meeting there might be a cute wee story.
Was there a cute wee story, Angus?
No.
As if we just hang out occasionally.
Yes, what does happen behind that closed door?
Homework, what do you think?
Well, if that's the case, then you're welcome here any time, Angus. You're obviously a good influence on Sophie.
Bitch! Oh! Sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. So, Angus, tell me, what do you want to do when you leave school?
I'd like to get into law and politics.
Politics, huh? You'd fit right in at the Beehive.
Someone's got to do it, but politics would bore me no end.
You don't find all that power in aphrodisiac, Sophie?
Hunter?
So, Angus, what subjects are you studying at the moment?
English, sciences, chemistry. That's a good shot.
Yeah. If only we could have got straight to work and skipped dinner with my lame parents.
Your parents aren't that lame.
Hi. How was my dad? What subjects are you taking at school, Angus?
No, I didn't mind.
I did. It's as though they thought you were my new boyfriend or something and they had to check you out. What? It didn't feel like that to you?
Well, maybe it did, but we do spend a lot of time together.
I'm so sorry. I told them they had it wrong. Obviously they can't grasp the idea that a girl and a guy can be friends and nothing more. When I actually do get a boyfriend, there's no way I'm telling them about it.
I hope you've been taking care of SpongeBob and giving him lots of hugs. He doesn't like carrots. Rex is supposed to, but he doesn't. Bye, Dad. Miss you. See you soon. Bye, Dad. Miss you. See you soon.
Libby.
Hi.
Hi. I was hoping you'd come, but... I mean, I'd understand if you wanted to stay away.
I'd like to see if you're alright.
Yeah, I'm fine. Apart from feeling like somebody drilled a hole in my head.
The doctor said you're going to be okay.
But I'm not. Something happened.
What?
I remembered.
Tell me.
Claire.
Yeah?
I was carrying her body. She was dead. I put her in the skip. I never remembered it before.
Kieran, shush. You shouldn't get worked up. You've just been through a major operation.
But I think
Don't say it. Everything's going to be okay. I'm here and everything's going to be okay.
Well, later on today, Strictly Come Dancing champion and former EastEnders star Cara Twanton joins Brian Clare on The Daily Show. Something to look forward to at 10 to 5 today.